Hello guys, welcome back to another insightful analysis of Nifty and Bank Nifty. Today we are diving deep into key levels you need to watch out for tomorrow. Let's analyze Nifty first. And yesterday, if you have gone through my video, I was stressing on if Nifty futures sustains about 25,490 levels, there is a good possibility another 100-point up move will be there. Nifty itself has opened inside the value area with a less reliable open high, and it started going down covering the value area low. And if you look at first 30 minutes and second 30 minutes, the Nifty started closing above the volume clusters and COT, indicating that there is some kind of passive buying coming in at the lows, which I have updated in the Telegram group, and that might lead to a small up move towards the other side of the value area high and possibly towards the unfinished business, which is there at 25,470 levels. So the value area high itself has cleared in 11:15 candle, and then there was a failed auction, and the unfinished business has been cleared around 25,480 at 145. So the passive seller, whoever was there yesterday at 25,480 levels, he again today hammered down the Nifty, sending the prices downside. So for tomorrow, what we should be looking for is there is a good possibility Nifty futures might go into another sideways market. The reason is there is a good amount of unfinished business at 25,440 levels and also 25,455 levels. So this says that any kind of gap up or gap down, that is going to be a good opportunity. But if at all there is going to be a flat opening, that again it will lead to a sideways market, because again the prices needs to close above these levels within 30 minutes or 1 hour with a good amount of delta, which is less likely generally on these kind of days. Or for any further down move, price Nifty has to close far below these levels where the buyer has come 25,330 levels. Then we might see prices going down to 276, and this is also possible. But because of there are multiple single prints which acts as a very good support, it's better not to look for selling opportunity unless the overall global markets turns heavily negative. So 0.5%, 0.1%, I think Indian markets might take the shock. But if at all global markets ends up by 2% negative or 3% negative, then that is going to affect in Indian markets, and good possibility total Nifty might come down all the way down to 25,220 levels. So yesterday I was also stressing that the value itself is overlapping. That indicates that the momentum is losing. And so today the value area itself is very narrow with a good PPOC around 25,445. So this indicates that some strong trend is going to be there. So for any further up move, it has to close above this 25,490 levels with a clean candle on first 30 minutes or maximum 1 hour is good. So this is with Nifty. So coming to Bank Nifty, today Bank Nifty is a classic case of sideways market indicated by low volumes. If you look at the delta in the first 30 minutes and 1 hour, the volumes are almost nil, 632 delta, and next the delta is negative 327, indicating that the initiative traders are not there in the market at that point of time. But there was an attempt by 1.2k buyer here, but then that volume itself is not very strong. So the overall cumulative delta never reached beyond 3k. So despite of this 3k volume, we have a failed auction in 12:45. The thing with this failed auction is you will see often a pullback towards either POC or value area low. So that has happened towards the end of the day. So for any kind of confident shorting opportunities, you should have seen Bank Nifty going below 52,240 to 250 levels on futures. So if that levels would have been broken, there is a good possibility by Bank Nifty might have gone towards 52,140 levels, and then you would have seen easily 52,090 levels, and then this is also very much possible 51,960 levels, which is a open low. So for tomorrow, what you should be looking for is, if at all there is going to be a gap up, look for how the price reacts around 52,380 to 52,420 levels. The reason is today around 52,350 levels there is not much of strong volume. So the market itself is dull around these levels. So that nullifies whatever the levels which we are discussing yesterday. So you need to have a clear another levels which is around 52,380 to 420 levels. So if it sustains for 5 to 15 minutes, then good possibility you will see 52,700 in a day or two. If at all there is going to be a gap down all the way below this 52,100 levels, then watch for how the price reacts around these levels. That is going to be important. Either Bank Nifty futures has to get accepted above 52,170 for up move all the way towards 52,350 levels, or Bank Nifty has to get accepted below the 51,980 levels. So for down move towards 51,800, and it might even come down to 51,590 levels. Any flat opening around the close, that is going to be very tricky. So it's better to trade at the extremes. So if the prices comes down to 52,140 levels, try to be contrarian towards 52,270 levels and towards this. Or if the prices gets accepted inside this value area for 30 minutes 1 hour, try to trade towards the other side of the value area 52,270 levels, and this POC also is very much possible. So today Bank Nifty itself has made a very narrow value, indicating there is a good possibility very soon market is going to trend. And so which side it will trend, keep the levels in sight and trade only after sustaining those levels. So if you are looking for any kind of market updates, you can join my Telegram group, which I am attaching in the description, or if you are keen on learning market profile and order flow, you can click on the playlist that I am attaching at the end of this video. Thank you guys, have a nice day.